over here, Boxing Bants, and I'm here with, future pro, Mr. John Coffey, but that's not really your name. It's
John Carpenter. John Coffey out of Greenboyle.
I've seen you quite a lot. I know you're here in the Coliseum training with people. I've seen you training here quite a lot, but I wasn't sure if you were turning pro, what it was you were looking to be doing, and obviously I've found out today that you are going to be turning over at the moment. Have you been training here long?
Yeah, I've been training here the last, you could say, 2.5 years with P. Dedicated the last 2.5 years to it. Really took her up a notch now since what we found out I could be fighting now, and more than likely I will be in August. So I've been training 3 times a day. P has brought me on really well. So in a short period of time, I've improved gradually, quite good. So I've decided to turn pro, and get fights and stuff. So. Especially with the lads that are here, where we're training with, like, they're bringing me on well, and they're doing it right and all, and so I'm happy with where I've come so far.
What was your ambition coming in here 2.5 years ago? Were you just coming to train? What was it, or ultimately were you thinking, I want to eventually turn pro?
Well, to be honest, I actually went to a boxing club and I decided I was going to do the novice. So I said I'll do the novice because it's something I really enjoyed. It's the only sport I really enjoyed is boxing, but years ago I got a kick off a horse and it kind of like sent me backwards with every sport, but then I obviously stopped boxing, completely forgot about it, and then so I decided then after a long period of time, Jesus, I might go back and do a bit of sport, because I just end up having to do a bit of sport, like, at such a late age. So I said I'll do the novice and went to the boxing club. Wasn't really happening there, wasn't really enjoying it. So then I found out P was coming here, so we said I'll come and train with P, and I loved every minute of it, because once you see improvements and progress, I think it's like, Jesus, I'm actually getting good, and I think once you get good at something, you really enjoy it. So that was happening to me, and then as the time was going on, because Pete was only training pros, I couldn't do the novice, and I was like, right, but then the lads were saying, just go pro, and it's just like, oh, I'll see. So anyway, a year and a half later, I was like, right, I think I'll have to go to an amateur club and probably get a few fights, go amateur, and I'll see what happens. But what happens? COVID. So COVID happened, so couldn't go pro. So I'm bad job that way, and the lads are like, so only another year and a half anyway. So I'm doing well, I'm sparring pros and bleeding, I've heavy hands, and I can knock people out, and strong, and the will to win, and so I think I'm ready for it.
Weight class?
Super middle.
Yeah. A lot of names around that area, including Steve obviously fought for the Celtic title in 2019, super middleweight against Padraig McCrory. So, it'd be great if I could get you sitting here talking about it. But so there's a lot of names around that area. Are you just looking to get involved in a lot of domestic fights?
I'll tell you what, I literally do baby steps because I've never fought before. So I'll start small and ease my way into the game. I have a good team behind me, so I'm sure they'll bring me the right way, and we pick the fights well and stuff. But I'll tell you what, I won't turn the fight down anyway, in or out of the ring.
In terms of turning over, is there anyone who, in particular, who's managing you, promoting you, anything along those lines?
I'll tell you what, Steve Collins has been very, very good. Butch, more than helpful. Screamer, which is Steve and Mark. Butch is very good to me as well. All the lads, Noel, everyone, they're all big help. Without them, I don't think I'd be heard anyway, especially Pete Taylor. Yeah. It's great. It's great to have such a good team behind you, that believe in you and they want to see you do good and bring you on so much. I'm grateful for that,
What for you at the end of it, when you do retire, because you're turning over so late, when you look at it now, what to you would be success?
Flat out. I'm improving that well. I don't know. I'd like to see a world title. Flat out. I won't. I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to say that. I've always thought big about things, I'd like to think like it's never too late to start something. Be able to bring it all the way. I'm not for sure, like, I have a good team behind me, and we'll pick it right, and we'll make the right decisions, and hopefully I'll get to where I want to be, and that's it.
Right. Okay. So any particular day for a fight? Do you have anything in mind?
Yeah, well, I've just been told today that I'll be fighting in August, so we'll be good to go then. It'll be my debut, and I'm really looking forward to showing my skills. Abroad, or maybe it could be in Belfast, who knows.
Yeah.
It's just that the dates are changing for everyone. So look, it'll be my debut, and I have a lot of friends that'll be there for a serious amount of support. I know a lot of people, a lot of tickets to be sold and this and that, but it's not really about them. It's just about me going, getting the win and being happy.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, looking forward to it. Yeah, really excited about seeing you get out and fight. And thanks very much for your time, John.
No bother. Thank you very much.